Hi, welcome to More Noble. I'm Patty. Hey, I think I have some encouragement for someone today. I just want to tell you a little bit about something that happened to me, and maybe it'll encourage you with your walk with the Lord, especially if you really have never stepped out in a bigger act of obedience or faith, like something really out of your comfort zone. So yesterday, a girl from Brazil had emailed me, and she's taking a college course, and she needed to get like a conversion experience that somebody had gone through, and she knew I was a missionary before, so she had asked me if I would share any of that. So I did, and I actually posted it as a blog post on my Facebook page today, so check that out. But to jog my memory a little bit, I had to go back to my journal that I had from 2017. But while I was in there, I saw something else that I had written. I'm like, wow, I think I should share that because that may encourage someone. I was part of a missionary team, my husband and I and my son, and we did some team building things. Our leadership had us participate in this game where around the church they set up an obstacle course, and we had never seen it. But there were other people who had participated in the game before we did, and now they were going to be the ones setting it up, and we were going to be the ones that were going to be blindfolded, and we had to hang on to a rope and just listen to their voice so we could make it to the end of the game. Well, I was very uncomfortable this whole time. It's like, I'm blindfolded. I don't know if I'm going to hit something. Am I going to get hurt? I was really, really scared. Who would think, it's just a game? Who would think that you would get scared just of like falling and bumping? But I was. And even though my team members were like, no, just turn to the right, turn to the left, you're going to be fine. You're going to come up a bump ahead. It was easy for them to say because they didn't have the blindfold on and they had done it before. Well, anyways, there were so many times where I almost gave up. I can't remember if I said this or not, but the whole time with the game, you had to hold on to the rope. You had to keep one hand on the rope the entire time. So that makes it even a little bit more difficult. So I'm like trying to concentrate. I'm keeping my hand on the rope the whole time while trying to listen to what they're saying, but then not like just go ahead of them or whatever and not just give up. I was really, really scared over a stupid game. It was very uncomfortable. It was scary. And there was a lot of unknowns, and it was frustrating at times. But God was using that game to teach me about faith and trusting in Him. And, when we follow God, we need to stay close to Him at all times, just like I had to keep my hands on that rope and not let go either. It can be scary because you can't see, like even in real life, you can't see what lies ahead. And there's twists and turns and sometimes dead ends, or at least they may seem like dead ends. It may stop you, the dead end, but it's like, wait a minute, is it a dead end? Is it not a dead end? But you stay connected. You stay connected to the Lord, like I was staying connected to the rope. But then also along the way, you have the encouragement of other people who have gone through this, just like I did. And if you don't give up, you'll make it. And I almost quit many, many times. But the thing that encouraged me the most was my teammates saying, don't give up, don't give up. And then at one point when I was really getting discouraged, the voice of my team leader was behind me saying, don't worry, Patty. And he grabbed my arm. He's like, I have you. You can keep going. You've got this. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it. And that really encouraged me to not be as scared and to keep going. And, we need to, if God is calling us to do something way out of our comfort zone, because, it's one thing to read about these things in the Bible, but then when you're actually put in a place where you either have no choice and you have to do it, or you're just like, I need to do this, God's telling me to, and I just really feel like this is something I need to do. Don't give up, keep going, stay connected to the rope, or stay connected to the Lord. Listen to those that are around you that will encourage you, because they've been there, they've gone before you, and there'll be twists and turns and bumps in the road, and sometimes you'll feel like giving up, and sometimes it'll seem like there's a dead end, but trust in the Lord and obey even when you can't see. When I was going through this, I was in Germany, and I was in a different country and there was a lot of unknowns. You're really trusting completely in God. Where am I getting my money from? Where am I going to live? Can I learn the language? What am I doing here? And sometimes you feel like giving up. You don't have a lot of control when you're in a different country and you don't understand everything. And so that was very difficult for me. So maybe today, maybe the Lord is calling you to a new job, or to speak truth about something, or maybe even move. You've been put in a situation where it's like you have to go, you have to move, you have to do whatever the Lord is asking you to do. Are you going to trust Him? Just stay connected to Him along the way. And it's okay to take encouragement from those who have gone before you and have done things like you, and it'll help you. It'll help you get through this. So if this has encouraged you, let me know. It encourages me when I encourage others. And I really pray that you would step out and trust in the Lord and obey, even if it is scary.